Somebody take over your phone? Ah. May the sun ever shine upon your house and on Artemisia. Their Majesties welcome all to make themselves comfortable.
One more second. What we invite His Excellency to join.
Your Excellency, please.
He's got class, he's got sass, he's got meat, but he ain't sharing. Here comes the bear. Here comes the bear. He takes good grows on trees. He's got ink from next to knees. Here comes the Baron. Here comes the Baron. He's made you laugh. He's made you smile. He's been for a long, long while. Here comes the Baron. Here comes the Baron.
Pray he, here approaches His Excellency Morgan Glendower, patron of the arts, defender of the dream, instigator of shenanigans, Baron of his beloved Sentinels keep, the rock of Artemisia. Here comes the Baron. Here comes the Baron. May we choose?
Here come the bear. Here come the bear.
Your Majesties, permission to enter your court.
Let's do it. That's better.
Baron is like nuts.
We're swirling.
Their Majesties welcome all to make themselves comfortable. Approaches. Here it opens the court of Roman and Clare, King and Queen of all Artemisia. Pray heed to the words of the crown.
Good morning. Good morning. We asked for a small amount of assistance this morning. Master Anton, would you please come and hold Queen's grace for us? Thank you very much.
Good populace, welcome. This is the first of our Investiture Paloozas. We're very excited to get the show started here in Sentinels Keep. The North has a very fond place in our hearts. We thoroughly enjoy every time we come up here, partially because of the shenanigans, but mostly because of all of you. Every time we come, you make us feel welcomed and at home. So thank you.
We have quite a few things to cover this morning, and so we'd like to get started.
His Excellency Morgan of Sentinels Keep has business this day.
Here it opens, the court of His Excellency Morgan Glinda.
Oh, well, thanks a lot for coming. I'm gonna sit down. I was in a motorcycle wreck. It's fun, but I'm sitting down for a little bit. You can hear? Everybody can hear? You've heard my loud voice. Thank you. Couple of little housekeeping things as autocrat. We're out of here no later than 9. Officially decided to close at 8, but clean up and everything, we should be great. My dear Feastocrat has told me she does not want to make any words for the court, and so I'm gonna hold her to that. Lunch will be sometime around 11:30ish, and feast after court tonight. The menu, if you've not seen the menu, it is amazing. It's right there. Well, if I hold it up, nobody's gonna be able to see that small type in here. So, just as per usual, clean up after yourselves, have a good time. The site is discreetly damp. So if you wish to imbibe, do so, but be gentle. What else do we have? I think that covers the housekeeping rules. Go ahead and call it Albion.
His Excellency called before him, Master Albion.
Albion, I hear you have some business.
Well, we heard that you have a special song that you enjoy that has not been heard for many years. And so we wish to give you this touch of nostalgia. I see through the mountain and on a summer day. I saw a sign and stopped along the way. A group of people standing in a in amongst them, I could swear I saw a field. I stopped and talked to someone in the street. He were close, and I said he's all alone. And in the jungle, his words came to me about a group that he called the society. Oh, welcome to the good and middle age. We're glad you came and hope that you can stay. Come share with us the joy of little valley knows. Within the pain that cannot pass away. I'd like to someone. Okay, sorry. swear that every word that was sounded like victory. It echoed in my head. Oh, welcome to the current middle age. We're glad you came and hope that you can stay. Come share with us the joy of gentle dalliance. Within a dream that has not passed away. I watched you be fall by the battle. I whispered, I never he's hanging face to war. Then someone shouted it out with light now. Ready for the king, everybody out. After that night, everybody came up. I read it all of that man I was sure. And when I got to the place I cannot see, but I'll be judged when I do by God's day. Oh, welcome to the current middle age. We're glad you came and hope that you can stay. Come share with us the joy of gentle dalliance. Within a dream that has not passed away. Now, those of you who remember this song, please. Oh, welcome to the current middle age. Glad you came, hope that you can stay. Come share with us the joy of it all. Now we come to the dream that has not passed away. In a dream that has not passed away.
I am honored and touched, and thank you. That means a lot to me. All, you know who.
Yep. His Excellency calls before him Duncan Fletcher of the Healy Crates. Yeah. Pick up, Brian.
I won't take you. I think you have something important to do today. I can't remember what it is. What is it? Oh, yeah. I remember. These two have been instrumental in my retinue. They are going to be taking over this spot. And I'm excited to see what adventures come your way. So I hear it takes a while for Duncan to get dressed. So
Pretty slow.
at this point in time, I release you from my retinue. I wish you the best. Thank you, suckers. I do wish. What's it? One second. I don't know. Lords?
His Excellency calls before him Lordship Morgan the Bald.
Now, there's a small tradition in the universe, and especially in my barony, where some gentleman from outside my realm has made inroads in as a merchant and has been offering me payment for services. Taxes. Right. You're right. And to that end, have you kept up with your payment?
For this year's payments.
2 beautiful pouches and
Filled with meals of free, but each should be free.
good. Thank you for your continued service to this barony and to our beautiful kingdom. You are greatly appreciated. With that,
That's your problem, have a dance for.
I don't have any, hold on, I have singles. Hold on.
Run.
I got a single.
Last time he sent.
Dance for it, dance for it. In the bell. This is why we're PG-13, right? Oh. All right, let's get serious. There's no such thing as serious.
His Excellency calls before him all baronial champions.
Oh, that's you.
That's us. That's you guys.
This is something about it.
Wow. Look at this crew.
You don't.
Yeah, use that. So, all of my champions, my bard, my armored combat, my rapier champion, you have served me admirably. I have been absolutely impressed with your skills on the field, in court. Obviously, everybody knows you. It's been wonderful. But now's the time for me to release you from your bonds. You two will be replaced by your predecessors or your successors. I promise I studied prefixes. I did once. And you will continue to serve until spring feast or my successors. So at this point in time, I want to thank you for your service, your honorable service, and your sense of humor, and your dedication, and your warmth. You've made my time here so much better. Our barony and our kingdom have been enriched by you. And yes, I'm crying. Leave me alone. It's the uncomfortable kitchen, right? So at this point in time, I will ask you to surrender your regalia. May I have that over this way? Yes. And I will see you, else other times. Else other times, because we're gonna be playing and imbibing in other activities as we see fit. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Basil. Yeah. You know how I am. I told you I'm a big soft. All right, we have enough.
No.
His Excellency calls before him all baronial officers.
Oh. I'm gonna say, if you can't kneel, don't. No, I'm not that mean.
Getting back up.
Wow.
Hiding in the kitchen, of course.
Use it all, it's paid for. At this point in time, I get to release you from your oaths to me and my parted lady. I appreciate everything you've done. The troubles, the trials, the tribulations, the fun. I think we've done okay. And I know I can trust you to help our income baron and baroness to get accommodated, accumulate wealth, cause trouble and mayhem, et cetera, et cetera. So, at that point in time, thank you, and you're released from your duties under me. And again, thank you so much. Oh, now comes a hard one. Go for it. Say it.
His Excellency calls before him all of his retinue.
Eh? 1, 2, 3, go. But I'm old and crippled. Let me old.
And you're part of the worker.
Dakota, I am not helping you up. I'll find somebody. No, don't stay down there to lump and cry.
You see what I've been up with.
I do. It's just.
They've been amazing. Oh, wow. Okay.
Like I told it up. Well, look this movie up.
It has been a wonderful time. I could not have done anything without all of you. You have been my right, left hands. You have put up with me when I was grouchy and morning and decaffeinated in the morning. And I would choose nobody else to have done this journey with me.
Even though I heard
Oh, yours. Yes.
even when I tell you you can't do something.
Yeah, and I still pick stuff up and carry it anyways.
You know why?
So, at this point in time, I would like you to know that family, chosen family, in more ways than one, and you two are stuck with me, you three are stuck with me. But the rest of you, I'm releasing from my ranking. But that just means that we can cause trouble in unofficial ways. So I want to say thank you to my head lady who has kept me saying ish. Daughter. This little girl's blossomed in this journey. It's been amazing. I know I'm stuck with you, thankfully. My boy, yeah, stuck with her. Tori, thank you. And now for the back right.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Piece of crap today. Stepped out of her comfort zone. She's never done anything like this before.
I love my troublemakers.
No, we are not your troublemakers.
Yes, you are.
We all are. We're your instigators. Like, oh!
You have words. You got words. All right.
I got a word or two for you. For some god awful reason, you heard rumors about me that I would make a good head lady, and I didn't want to do it. And I got hog-tied into it. Hog-tied.
Can you make really fun?
Now, it's just so good. Jennifer came to me and said, I had to do it because she didn't think she could do it unless I would be her lady. This has been a hard year. It has been a hard year for me to watch you have to try and finish this year without her with us. That was for you, this was for me.
I have more.
But I want to say, in my crazy capacity, my most gracious Baron, this has been one of the greatest honors I've ever been given in my life. It was a great gift to me to be under revenue with her, to know her, and to come to her. And I hope that you feel her presence today as strongly as I do, because I definitely feel her presence today. Thank you. Thank you for such a great. You're smushed.
I wore the washing wear guard. Final words. Wow. At two Brute? No, wrong final words. Thank you. Thank you all. You've come to know me as a crier, yeah. A stealer and cuddler of babies and puppies. Among other things. There were those who said at the beginning that we wouldn't have made it 6 months. Haha. We did. We did it okay.
Oh, sure, half right.
They're half right. Jerk. So my friends, chosen family, blood family, thank you. This has been tough. I thought I was done with this. But I could not have chosen a more fulfilling adventure than being here with you guys. We've had crazy times. We've laughed, we cried, we've drank, we've ate, we've traveled on a wild bar, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Close. I'm getting there.
Kieran closes the final chord of his Excellency working with him.
That's all I do.
For many, the dream of the society is one born of service. The dream does not exist without those willing to step forward, to take on the mantle of responsibility, to lead their groups, to lead all of the wonderful people, and to provide the example by which we all strive. My friend, you have shown incredible resilience through your tenure on these thrones. Very, very few have had to endure the personal hardships while maintaining their presence and their presence of mind to continue to lead through example. You have done an exemplary job of this.
We also know that being a landed Baron of Artemisia means that it's not only for you, but it is for your entire barony. You are our voice here, and you bring all the voices of your barony, each and every one of them, to our ears. And we wear the crowns, and those who come before us, and those who will come afterwards. So we know you can't do this alone. It is amazing to walk in this door and see this level of love from your populace, from your retinue, from your champions. And it warms our hearts. And it makes us know that the northern lands have been in excellent hands. And so we accept this as we step down from this duty. And as is our right, we have accepted that and now decided to make you, as you have heard, a court barony for this case. And so we see here that this has been made for you, although I have been told that it will soon be cleaned out.
Well adorned.
I look forward to seeing it be.
Bling, bling, bling.
We're very serious. Would you please do so?
Let it be known to all subjects throughout our noble realm that we, Ronan and Claire, monarchs of Artemisia, have taken note of the long and faithful service of Morgan Glenberg. We do this day confer upon him the dignity of Barony, Anno Societatis 59, being 2024 in the Common Era. Calligraphy by Nigel Morganson. Illumination by Ophelia Day, and I do not know how to pronounce this. Devon Gwen. Thank you.
It's as Welsh in
Certainly.
Yes. Thank you for all of your service that you have done and will continue to do. We are pleased to recognize you as a Baron of our folk.
It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure serving you.
Thank you. But wait, there's more.
There is more.
Thank you.
You gotta turn all the way around.
You're gonna have to turn all the way around.
There you go. Okay, excuse me. Jennifer.
Oh, and she's with us.
Now, imagine this is a shadow box. Okay, this is a shadow box.
Because we have an artisan here who is working diligently to make
Okay.
you a beautiful shadow
Would
box.
you?
I don't know, it's a little shady.
I need you
Not
to
a
just
shadow
open
yet.
this up. I know you started to, do something for her, and we asked Ruger took over metal worker to do this for her.
And he stole it from me
Good.
a while ago.
There are a couple pictures, we didn't know which one would go well, so.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, we also,
Maybe just get him a quick.
in addition to this beautiful gift by your friends, Her Majesty and I reached out to the Kingdom Seneschal and through him to the Society. We have requested a one-time variance to Artemisian law.
Because Artemisian law states that you may not give awards in the Kingdom of Artemisia posthumously. We felt that this was definitely not gonna fly. So we reached out to our seneschal, we reached out to society. Society has taken upon themselves to make this variance for her. And so, please,
Let it be known to all subjects throughout our noble realm that we, Loden and Claire, Rex and Regina of the sovereign lands of Artemisia, do desire to maintain the peace and welfare of the good folk of the Barony of Sentinels Keep. Hence, by these letters, we invest our beloved friend, Helen, with the title of Baroness of Sentinels Keep and imbue her with all the symbols and ornaments of that position. In witness whereof, we set our hands and seal this 12th day of October, Anno Societatis 59, being 2024, in the Common Era, at this event of Harvest Court. Ronan King, Claire Queen.
Oh,
Holy crap. Wow.
wow.
scroll and work by
Thorhall and Victus.
Oh, God, it's beautiful.
We know all too well the strain that it takes to hold these offices. We know the strength in which we glean from each other. And we know that this is right to recognize the effort and the work that your lovely lady put in as your partner upon these terms.
I was planning to tell you that I wished I'd known her. But I can look at the faces here today and know that I have. And so thank you.
Oh, wow. That's, oh, it's a gouge. Thank you so much.
Featured for the U.S. Baron and Baroness.
3 cheers for the honor and service of our newest court baron and baroness. Viva! 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 Viva!
Yes, please, if you may. I think we have to,
Vacate?
vacate, so,
Just get on out here. We're good. We're good.
all hands.
All hands on deck? Make it happen.
And
All right, well, now that we've all had a good cry, I think it's time for
I do believe fun stuff that our representative seats are vacant, so we must go.
I feel a void here.
Way in my hands.
In Honor Societatis 25, Mark and Jacqueline, King and Queen of Edinburgh, invested Guthrum Iverson and Catherine Longdon as stewards of the North, founding Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Keep. Since that time, 12 stewardships have held these lands in chief for their sovereigns. In Anno Societatis 32, rule of these lands passed to the Kingdom of Artemisia, and since then, the Baronage of Sentinels Keep has kept peace in the North for the Griffin thrones, fighting with honor, fighting in the winds, holding the gate, and guiding the Rock of Artemisia. Their Majesties would call before them His Lordship Duncan Fletcher and His Lady Keely Cragstar.
Your Majesties, Excellencies, good tales all. Now what's ready to call comes before you too, who would be the mighty stones upon which Artemisia stands. Duncan Fletcher and Keely Cragstar. Duncan has the word of arms, a golden maple leaf, a jewel of the keep. A griffin and Theon is a member of the mighty order of the strong bow yeomen of Artemisia. He bears arms awarded, purple, birds and argent, 2 arrows in satire counterchanged, and a chief triangular gules. Keely has an award of arms, an argent crane, is a member of the Order of the Pearl of the Mountain. She is currently champion of arts and sciences, thrown weapons, and archery for Sentinels Keep. I do not recommend ye run from their presence. She bears arms awarded, argent, and arrows sable between flunches, azure.
Your Lordship, and Lady, you come before us today, ready to take up this new office, this new responsibility, and this great burden. And we ask you today if you come willingly to take up these thrones and be our voice to the King of Artemisia. Right, mindful that you will be the representative of the crown of Artemisia. Do you understand that you will be representative responsible for the defense, nurturing, and well-being of this barony?
We do.
We would now hear your oath.
This day do I. This day do I.
And take place.
Swear fealty unto the crown of Artemisia. Swear fealty unto the crown of Artemisia. As the Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Peak. As the Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Peak. I swear to lead my barony justly. I swear to lead my barony justly. And kindly and to obey. And kindly and to obey. The lawful commands of the crown in all matters. The lawful commands of the crown in all matters. I swear that I will deal courteously. I swear that I will deal courteously. With those of every degree. With those of every degree. In the name of the crown. In the name of the crown. And uphold the laws. And uphold the laws. Customs and honor. Customs and honor. Of the kingdom of Artemisia and the society. Of the kingdom of Artemisia and the society. This I swear by my hand and my honor. This I swear by my hand and my honor. Duncan.
And we, Ronan,
And declare.
hear your words and know them to be good and true. And for our part, we vow to safeguard yourselves and your barony henceforth. Until the sky falls,
Mountains crumble.
the world ends, or these crowns pass from our hands.
No, that's good.
I, Ronan, name you Duncan, Baron of Sentinels Keep.
We, Claire, make you Baroness of Sentinels. And I believe we should call forward. Would you please bring forward the mantles and scepters of this great barony?
Oh, it's time.
Testing.
There we go.
People of Artemisia, for the newest Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Keep. Viva! 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 Here it opens the first court of their excellencies Duncan and Keeley, Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Keep, the Rock of Artemisia.
Lord, at the moment, so you got.
Their excellencies invite their champions to come forward. Lord Alex Kriegman, Youth Combat, Milady Freya Brocksdottir, Youth Archery, and Milady Ophelia Barton. Their Excellencies would ask their officers to come forward and swear fealty. You know who you are. Ring around ears. Officers, repeat after me. As an officer of the Barony of Sentinels Keep, I do render homage and my oath of service. I shall endeavor to fulfill the duties and responsibilities of my office to the utmost of my ability in support of the crown and kingdom of Artemisia and their rightful representatives. This I do swear upon my honor and all I hold sacred and true.
And for our part, do we, Duncan,
Keely,
Baron and Baroness
of the Sentinels Keep, do accept this oath and thank you for it.
We shall endeavor
We shall endeavor
to support and stand by
to support and stand by you as you perform the duties of your office. Thank you.
Your Excellencies do wish to call forward their baronial retinue. Dame Anise of Penguin, Antoine de Buell, His Lordship Mikan Kele Nidun, Lord Nigel Morganson, my Lord Sage, Arcos Henry of Bohemia, Mistress Aurora Ashland of Woolhaven, Lady Miriam Indian Mina Ray, my Lady Bronwyn Light, my Lord Sven Broxson, my Lady Freya Brocker's daughter. There is one announcement. We do have a large yes derby. It is taking place at the far table in the back underneath the window. You can leave your largesse there. As part of that largesse derby, we are doing a populist choice. There are beads and rules for that on the table. If you have any questions, come see me. We'll figure it out. Recess court. Here in recess is the court of the Baron and Baroness of Sentinels Keep, Duncan and Keely, the rocks of Artemisia. I spoke too soon. Here in temporary reopens the court of their excellencies. Called forward their current armored champion is Grace Basil to explain what's going to happen today.
So obviously we need a new champion. We have a new Baron and Baroness. So today we'll have the armor inspection. Depending on numbers, either we will have a round robin or kind of a double-breasted round robin, depending on numbers. So that is the format, I think, Your Excellencies. Does that meet your approval?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Their excellencies call for Master Lion, their red gear champion.
I am the outgoing rapier champion. And for that, I have
planned something for the rapier fighters to do with Davy Jones. Davy Jones will be making a visit today, so be prepared. It will be interesting. I hope I do all of you justice. Thank you.
Thank you.
And in surprise twist, their excellencies call forward Morgan the Bald to discuss the youth championship.
Yes, I was told there was going to be a youth armor champion or youth competition for combat. Were you wanting to do armor?
Yes.
Rapier? Both? Armored youth combat competition. They scheduled at the same time as the armored competition is as well.
To be determined.
To be determined.
Try to squeeze it in between the tournaments if we can.
Actually, I've heard of a new format that some people are doing in other areas. Well, they'll do a bout of adult armored and a bout of youth. They run currently together at the same time.
I don't have. See that happen.
That's a great way to also get the youth more exposure as well, because that way their youth are getting encouraged as well by everybody else present for them.
That's that. That's that.
Oh, yes, there is an award for best death. So all you kids, practice your death, make sure it's good, make sure it's gruesome, make sure it's detailed. Give us a good death. I'm old at hurt.
Having no other business this morning, herein once again recesses the court of their excellencies, the Rockborn Beach.
Thank you.
With that, I think we want to just let everybody have a good time today. So there's going to be plenty of food, plenty of fencing, plenty of fighting, and plenty of frivolity, and a lot of death. So I think we're good. Let's do it.
Herein recesses the court of their majesties, Ronan and Claire.